one little boxcar in your way. All right, nice. You secured another town. Good job. Yeah.
See if I can go and get this job.
Yeah. More supply for you if you can. Your own supply is still really lacking. Ooh, they have a bunch of units that were repairing in there, so they all just kind of popped out on you.
Yeah, bring that back a little bit.
Those troops are now marching out. They were maintaining the Saudi front over there. The Saudis are approaching Baghdad now. And there's not a whole lot of Israeli troops to stop them. Wow, dude. This is interesting. My initial force is now in Saudi waters, about halfway through.
Oh yeah,
they're taking a weird fucking. They're taking a weird path right now. Let me correct their path. I want them to go land in Israel directly. There's an APC they'll have to fight through, but actually, never mind. I was gonna say I could just go into Jordan. No, I can't. Unless I landed earlier, which I mean I can. That was totally me freezing the game, by the way, that time. I was rerouting my forces. The Egyptians are actually sending even more troops over to Iraq, by the way.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. They still got a whole
This
bunch
is
of merchants.
our first war where you can actually see our alliance, our sphere, working together. It's actually working. Even with our backwards tech and our low overall military production, we're taking out the single biggest regional threat there is to us right now. And that's pretty interesting. I see your forces are getting kind of cornered in that little bit of land you've taken. Oh, did you just lose that town? Oh, man.
No, I'm pulling back from it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna regroup where I have more supply.
Yeah, your supplies down there are building up for sure. There's a little bit of an ebb and flow over there, even with the Saudis. They can't quite make territory before the Israelis push them back, but in the north, the Saudis are making constant progress, not directly to Baghdad, but now north around Baghdad. We're going to be looking at a much more powerful Saudi Arabia once this war is done.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my troops are starting to land at Eilat. I just have to take control of the port. I'm taking some losses while trying to take control of the port. Currently surrounding it. My troops have landed. Hell yeah. My first force has arrived. Let's push right up the center of the Israeli home. They got a lot of garrisons over here, unfortunately. They have a lot of missiles that they're shooting at me. At all of my landing forces.
Looks
A
like
lot
they're
of
starting to
artillery.
withdraw some of their troops over from this area.
Alright, well, my initial force is basically entirely landed. I have a foothold. I'm pushing north up through the Israeli mainland. My second force is about to land. I'm trying to push through Jordan directly onto Jerusalem right now. Of course, there's a bridge up here that's getting in my way. Going right up the center seems to be proving a little bit more effective. Now, they have mainly garrisons up here and aircraft. The aircraft are hurting.
Yeah, you don't want to mess
Yeah,
with
I was unable to cross directly into Jerusalem. I was unable to do that. I see some, like, Bahraini troops are coming to help me. I'm just going to take all my new units. I'm going to push directly up the center, since pushing for Jerusalem exclusively was a bit of a mistake. They got some boxcars over here now. They've kind of caught up with my plans. But I'm getting around them. The sheer amount of air power they have over here is kind of painful, but I'm making progress. I'm slaughtering a bunch of their troops that I'm getting around right now. Taking some of their military bases. I see the Saudis and the Egyptians have almost reached Baghdad.
I see your troops right there going around through Jordan.
Yeah, some of them are going around. The Egyptians are starting to enter through my territory as well to help me out here. Now that they have a closer way they can assist. There's so much fucking happening right now. We're pushing on the capital again. I'm trying to go across the bridge, and I have gotten a lot of APCs across the bridge. There is so much air power and shit fucking happening here. The Egyptians are swarming units to help me as well, but my own units are maintaining such a strong offensive. Absolutely insane. We're actually making really good progress.
I'm sending units in from my front to reinforce them.
Jerusalem is almost surrounded at this point. I don't think it's gonna last. I'm gonna make a big push for Jerusalem right now. They have some boxcars defending it. I've already killed all of their garrisons. Ooh, here comes more Egyptians. Oh man, the Egyptians are gonna help me swarm this shit. And my biggest force has landed now as well. Ah, they're really holding on to Jerusalem, unfortunately. My northern troops are getting kind of fucked up by all this air power. Taking some fucking losses, that's for sure.
You bring no air defense with you?
Oh, I had air defense. They just have a lot of really high-tech air forces up here. I pushed up to Jerusalem. It's just a slog of my forces now against their forces. I've lost like 44 units so far. It's pretty difficult. They've moved some Merkavas and a lot of their APCs, like their boxcars back here. So I'm running into a wall of that right now, unfortunately. But I do have a barracks here, so my units are actually repairing in Israel. So that's good. Oh, man. And there's Egyptians in here helping me. Doing the best we can. I'm getting some more units arriving from my homeland. I'm just sending them all in right now. I'm gonna try to move up the west because they have bum rushed back to Jerusalem, and there's not much I can do in order to push them back there. The Saudis are getting an easy push around, though, and Baghdad looks like it's about to be reclaimed, so that's good.
The Iraqis back their capital.
The Iraqis' military approval rating has plummeted. I'm going to start funding insurgency on them. Like, max amount that I can. I was hoping I could get to their capital before the Merkavas and boxcars got here, but they retreated so many of their troops too quickly, just before I could reach the capital. A lot of the Egyptian troops are actually coming back home and coming into where I landed in order to help me push through my own territory. Basically, most of my troops are here, though. I have some reinforcements incoming, but they're a while away. Yeah, a lot of the Egyptian troops are starting to head around. Actually, these aren't Egyptian. These are UAE units. The UAE is sending units. And I just took Jerusalem, by the way.
Oh, nice.
I just took Jerusalem, and the UAE is actually sending troops to help me now. This is our fucking sphere coming in right now. So I've taken the capital. I've barely taken the capital, I might add. Trying to push up towards the rest of original Israel. Just have so many fucking Merkavas and garrisons. Oh, I've gotten around them by the looks of it. I'm taking a bunch of towns that don't actually have a lot of defenses right now. And I'm getting a lot of their retreating Merkavas.
We just retook Baghdad.
Awesome. They've moved their capital to a Syrian city. A lot of their units are surrendering. Their military approval rating has plummeted so low, their units are just surrendering in mass.
I'm gonna try and make a straight push for Damascus.
The fight is almost over. Fund any insurgency if you can afford it to, because Israel is on the verge of surrendering. I'm gonna make a big push. Ah, man. They're surrendering in mass, but they still have so many garrisons that are not surrendering.
Hello, Jordan. Don't mind me.
Where are you going?
Damascus.
I see. Alright, big fucking push here. More and more of their units are just surrendering, not even fighting. I pushed through basically nearly all of mainland Israel. Oh, I got a push that broke through, and we're heading right for the fucking capital of Syria.
Right here with you.
Oh, dude, more units breaking through. Oh, dude, it's fucking over, man. I don't know how they're gonna keep going after this. Woo! They have some more air units that are just coming out of the fucking woodworks. The Saudi troops are trying to catch up as well, but they're getting stuck in the desert. Oh, we just took it. Are they going to move it again? They've moved it to the north, but let's see how long that holds. Getting a big push, getting ready to just charge. Japan and the Bahamas made an alliance. That's interesting.
That's nice.
See, Iraq has reclaimed a good amount of its territory thanks to Egypt. The Saudis have pushed up a great amount, but now it's just, look at this. I like how our pushes have split up east and north. That was a smart idea. I'm making a hard push.
Have, like, little spots of land here and there.
Oh, dude, this border war is going to be disgusting. It's going to be disgusting. Took the new capital. Where's it going next? Has it moved?
Yeah, all the way to Curacao, or whatever. Kirkuk?
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's pretty far. Ah. Trying to continue my push. Wow, I already have, actually. Holy shit. I'm pushing.
I'm not. My units are dead.
Dead in the water.
Dead in
Yeah, the
water.
supply needs to catch up. We've been fucking blitzing. Oh!
Oh,
Israel just
shit.
surrendered. Just get a little save game there. Go to the next day to make sure everything's okay. Dude, we just fucking eliminated Israel.
Now I feel safe.
Like, we can now befriend Jordan. We can now befriend Lebanon.
I think you and Saudi Arabia were the biggest land grabs in this one.
Yeah. Alright, let's pause and just look over everything. You got little tiny pieces of land. You got some oil in it. You got some land over by Israel. What I would suggest doing with these pieces of land that you got is turn them into military hubs, like little tiny military hubs.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Baghdad. You actually got Baghdad.
Oh.
So Israel is a shell of what it used to be. The Saudis gained quite a lot of land, mostly empty land. You gained little bits and pieces, but you did get Baghdad, quite a prize. You could technically always release any of the land that belongs to Iraq if you really wanted to. You could not do that with the Syrian one, though, without making a new Syria. I just got so much fucking crap I have to sort through. Like, I got a bunch of fucking research centers. It'll take me a minute to look through all of this. I got missile production, I got all of their military production, and it's honestly a little too much. I just got 7 fucking missile productions.
Oh, God.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. It's insane.
Alright, let's check out and see what I can do here.
I also just got their population, so that's nice. I'm gonna have to repair all of this land. I'm gonna get rid of some of their research centers too, because I do not need this many research centers. I will not have the budget to maintain this many research centers. It looks like I only actually got 2. Now that I think about it. I'll probably get rid of 1. I don't know if I need both. I mean, well... yeah, I'll get rid of 1 and I'll keep the other. And if I need to get rid of another one later, I'll get rid of another one later. As for the insane amount of production I just got from them... that's a whole nother story. I'm also scrapping all of the power things I got from them. Oh no, apparently I got 3 from them. I got more than I thought I did. Just some of it wasn't done yet or needed to be rebuilt. I don't feel bad about scrapping some of them now. They had a lot of intelligence academies. whole lot. I'm gonna scrap this whole hex. Had a whole lot of military production too.
Yeah, well, that's Israel for you.
Let me turn up my AC real quick. My civilian population actually got really, really happy with me due to that war because I was invading someone that like had incurred against me diplomatically. Scrap this whole hex. I have some rubber synths now to get rid of. Oh man. I'm basically going to be scrapping almost all of Israel's economy now that I took it over.
I guess it's kind of good in my way that I only got little bits and pieces here and there.
I got an orbital launch pad though, so now I don't actually have to build one. Although I also almost destroyed it. But I will have to repair it at some point.
I might as well just give those. I might as well just give those pieces of land back. I can't even build anything on them.
To Iraq?
Yeah, like Baghdad, and those little spots right there.
I don't know. Baghdad's a pretty valuable thing to keep. It's a fucking metropolis with 4 million population.
Oh yeah, shit, that's right.
You can get rid of what's on there and build some different stuff there. I would keep Baghdad unless you just wanted to make Iraq stronger for whatever reason, because Baghdad is the biggest fucking prize that you got. And you can't give back the little spots near Baghdad without also giving back Baghdad, just due to how it works, how giving things back works.
Oh, okay.
You have to do it by battle zone or by theater, and that's all the same battle zone. That southern patch you got, I would keep that as well. You got 2 villages there, and some decent amount of space and some resources. Over by me, I would keep that as well. You got a town there. I got a town. No, not a town. I just got like a little hex in the middle of all that stuff you got closer to Israel. But you got a town there that will provide supply that you can use to build stuff. I would keep that as well, because you can't really return that to anybody. You could release it as a colony, but there's no point. And I would just use it as a little military base. It's some yucky border gore, but overall, it's a pretty nice situation. Okay, I'm going to unpause. Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, holy shit. I was so busy paying attention to the main part of Israel that I wasn't paying attention to...
All the stuff in Syria that you took?
Yeah. I'm getting rid of nearly their entire economy. Like, I'm getting rid of all of their production locations. I'm getting rid of all of their power locations. Because this is stuff that would be more efficient if I built it in my own territory, and I'm in no desperate need for any of this stuff, so I have no reason to keep any of it. Oh, I got a research center from Syria, too. That would explain why I got so much.
I grabbed the research center too, it seems.
Where?
That's cool. Now I got 4.
Was it in Baghdad?
More than likely, it probably is. Let me see here. Actually, no. I don't think it's... That's weird. Not in Daifa.
I'll keep their gas fields. Air defense they had built here? I don't need that air defense. I can't believe how many intelligence academies they had built. I don't even understand why there's so much over here. I really didn't want anyone spying on them.
No, they got the Mossad. They're one of the just best secret services in the world, from what I heard. Oh man, yeah, you got a lot. You got a lot of stuff to go through.
Yeah, I've gone through most of it. There's still some stuff I probably missed that I'm gonna get rid of, and I'm gonna reformat a lot of what's over there. I want it to be an extension of my territory rather than built as the self-sufficient country that it was. I also don't know, oh my god, my civilian rating's gone up so much that my domestic bar is through the roof. I don't know how much of the military stuff I got from them I'm gonna keep, because I got some land, I got some naval, some air, and a fuck ton of missile. I now have 7 missile production, and
Shit.
all of it is in Israel. I don't need 7. I hardly even have missiles.
I found that research.
So I'm going to have to see how this affects me.
Adio Aneya. Where that research center is.
My inflation's through the roof at 11.5% due to all that wartime spending. So I'm going to kick my maintenance and training down all the way to fucking minimum now that it's over.
Mine actually stayed pretty low. I'm at 7.5.
It still went up. But mine got really, really low.
Yeah,
I
yours went
mobilized
up.
fucking everything. Everything I had got thrown over there. Some stuff is still sailing over there. I'll let my minister take care of it. Now my minister has to figure out how to maintain a presence in the Middle East and over by me. I didn't think I would ever have a presence in the Middle East. The good news is, though, I am now in the region to help you with any wars over here.
Yeah.
And I have a pretty good base here. And you have a base here now as well.
So I can.
And our alliance has done
Iran.
really well.
Yeah. I'm looking at Iran. I mean, I'm still going to take Sri Lanka. But
yeah,
Israel's out of the way. Iran's wide
open. Israel's out of the way. You can take Iran. I stopped, I believe I stopped, building up justification against Madagascar simply because of all of this. So I'm going to unpause.
To think if Israel hadn't declared war on Saudi Arabia, Iraq be gone and that'd be it.
Yeah, we weren't going to help Iraq. It's specifically because they went for Saudis because we got 100%. Without Saudis, I don't think we could have done it, honestly. The Saudis had a gigantic mass of fucking units. that died in that war and fought in the war. I mean, they only lost 148 units, only, quote unquote. They killed 155, but the biggest thing they did was distract an insane number of enemy units.